Hi, come here.
Your survivors join your group. On the team screen, you can check who's on your team or start personal quests for other team members.
Hi, come here.
In exchange, you can get crafted items and discount at your ally shops. Let's see. Well, first let's grab another one of these. And now team. Now this is the other new thing that's cool. And if you do quests for your allies, see another game, in the cutscenes they would travel with you, but you don't see them at the bases or anything. In this game, they at least at the base, which is cool. And if you level up your allies' weapons, they look different and they are much stronger at defending the base whenever it's like a base defend quest, like that last mission. Well, the allies were useless and didn't do much, but now that I have more allies, defending the base won't be as bad, especially if I level up my allies, which is really cool. I like that. It may be like a fetch quest, but you can do fetch quests in addition to all the quest. Chain all the quests and then turn them all in at once. And then your team level determines the energy of team members in combat, which is really cool. And I'm sure if these guys were to die in combat, I wonder if they're permanently dead. They could permanently be dead. But a Who investigator? She investigated in the Who's? African cook. Map. Interesting. Survivor camp, a landmark. Ooh, there's a fast travel hill. Cool. I like that team thing. Even if it's Vesh quests, being able to level up your, like, look.
It might be worth speaking to Harlow. She seems to know all about the island.
Yeah, what's cool is if I do a quest for her, even if it's a Vesh quest, she'll get a better
Finding a boat
weapon.
is probably the smart thing to do. But we should stock up on supplies first. I mean, who knows how long we'll be out there fighting those things.
My only complaint I had in this one, well, one of my complaint, like the first game, and this one obviously is parent. So when you're too close to two people, they talk over each other. It's a bit of annoying. What can you do? And I heard that when you reload into an area, all the items respawn, which is kind of like the first one, but that's fine. Like, it makes sense in home base because people will restock it.
Hi, come here.
Oh, I could have climbed up there doing that mission. And up there. Ah, oh, dang it, I'm a dummy. I could have been up here with a flare gun. Speaking of flare gun, oh, it's in here. Oh my gosh. So if I were to make a decision whether or not you should get this game or the first game, if you're a huge fan of the first game, then get this one because it's $10 cheaper than a regular $60 title. It was only $49.99 as opposed to $59, and if you've never played Dead Island before and you want to get it, I would just get this one over the first one, because this one has more stuff to it, so you might as well just get this one. It's a little bit more tweaked. As for if you've got the first one, whether or not to try this one, if you're a huge fan of the first one like I was, then get it. I don't see why not, because the story progresses a little bit more and you got a lot more stuff to it, like the team dynamic and the weapon skills, a couple new stuff, a lot more mods, new enemies to fight. It's cool. If you didn't care for the first game, then I don't know, either wait for the price drop on this one or just don't bother. And if you hate looting and don't like the way the combat feels, don't like the sluggish feel to it, then honestly don't bother. But that being said, I love the first game and this one looks fun. I'm disappointed there's no split screen. Only online, full player online. Here? But there's no split screen because they claim technically they can't handle that, which I find is BS, because in Borderlands you can do it no problem. Heck, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you can do 4-player split screen, and that's more technically powerful than this game. So how come that game can do it and this one can't? I think it's just laziness, honestly, because they would have sold so much more if they ever figured out split screen. I would have loved playing split screen. Playing multiplayer with this game is amazing. Teaming up to kill zombies.
My name is John Morgan, and I'm a sergeant in the ADF. My squad and I were mobilised last night as part of the 2nd Battalion. We made an amphibious landing south of Wisdom Bay, and are now preparing to hike into the jungle. While we aren't taking the highway, the brass won't say. Something big is going on, but the powers that be are keeping it rather mysterious. Our immediate superiors claim we're here to supply humanitarian aid, but then why are we so heavily armed? I'm making this audio diary not in any official capacity, but for my family, in the event that, for whatever reason, I do not make it out in one piece. I'm probably being overly dramatic, and I see no reason why I wouldn't survive this operation, but there's something about all this that just isn't sitting right with me. All right, looks like we're heading out. Grab your gear, Johnson. Let's go, Miller. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Cool. Backstory for the new character. Another cool thing that makes this game, I think, really cool in addition, as opposed to other first-person games, you can see your feet. Look at that. You can see me walk. How many first-person games you know you can actually look at your feet?
Hey, come here.
Finding a boat is probably the smart thing to do. But we should stock up on supplies first. I mean, who knows how long we'll be out there fighting those
Upgrade
things.
camp defenses.
How can I help?
If I can electrify the fences, those damn things will fry when they run into them. But I need a power source. Cables and batteries should do it. Will you bring me some?
Yeah.
I'll give her a shot.
Oh, there's some audio issue right there. She has blade weapons, apparently. You can buy a rig of flare. That's new. In the other game, you didn't have flares. In this one, you can throw a light source, so you don't have to leave your flashlight on. Now, these ones were supposedly meant for throwing, but honestly, any slashing weapon is just as good for throwing weapons. Like, there's no reason not to use these as throwing weapons, because any slashing weapon works good as throwing weapons, because again, they stick into the opponent. Let's sell. I don't need you. Don't need you. I'll keep the mace. Oh no, I'm planning on making a nail bat. Cleaver ally, let's get rid of you. Flare gun would come in handy. Same thing with these. Might as well hold on to those for now. And my guy is stronger when he uses alcohol, but I don't like the blur effect. And there's sometimes you get fetch quests that require alcohol, so I usually just save for that. And never ever sell your modifications, because crafting new weapons is amazing. And as with that lady, some people require certain materials, so always hoard your materials. Oh, I could buy that if I wanted to, but I think it's better to just wait. Did I level up? Yeah, I did. Okay, well, apparently she doesn't have any quests for me. Wait, I thought she had a quest for me. Oh, you start the quest. Deliver 3 blades to Xian so she can support your team more effectively and boost overall group strength. Oh, and I accidentally sold that blade. Dang it. Delivers 3 sets of bolts to Sambi so he can support his team, basically upgrading his weapon. What about Perna? Deliver 3 engine parts. But these fetch quests are easy because you just scavenge materials out in the wild, and when you come back you give them their parts and they upgrade their weapons. 3 cans of gas for lighters. So I like that. It may be a fetch quest, but honestly, if you loot as much as I do, then it's no problem at all. Oh, you can even do quests for the regular NPCs who aren't immune. You can upgrade their weapon level so they're just as strong as your allies. Same thing with the shop levels. Instead of upgrading the weapons, you upgrade the stuff they sell in the shop. I think that's awesome. I don't have any weapon blades to give her. Wait, can I buy blades? Does a knife count as a blade? Well, I'd rather not. I'd rather just. I mean, I could buy three knives and try to give it to her, but I don't. I'm stingy with my money.
I think Harlow knows something.
You need anything? You know.
Throwing knife. See, throwing knives have pretty decent DPS. Oh. Oh, those are unique. Those are rare items. Level 63, 57. Wait. That's not much better than what I got now, and that's a level 63 item? Yeah, you're far better off just using like knives and swords as opposed to throwing knives. I don't really see why you do that. Value 300. You buy plenty of bombs though. Oh, and I can buy the blueprint. But I need parts to give them. Do I need the parts? Oh no, that's what you use to make them. Let's buy the blueprint. Oh, why not?
For your final journey? Ha! Nah, I'm just playing.
Let's see. Let's create, shall we? let's create a nailed mod. Give it bleeding effect, and I think that's crit chance or is instant kill chance. I want to say it's crit chance. Durability goes down, but it becomes stronger. Yeah. An upgrading costs 200 bucks. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta repair it. It's at 99% repair capacity, and it costs 72 to get that 1%. That's kind of silly. There's no point in. I don't want to bother upgrade it, but it's still pretty cool. But where's my cleaver? Let's do you. And I only have one Molotov, so let's just have my. There we go. Although I should probably upgrade my cleaver. Oh, but it's 300. Oof. Yeah, whatever. I might find a better cleaver by then.
Should probably talk to Hollow, see what she know.
Well, I'm so glad,
I used to run a lighthouse, you know, before this bloody mess started.
Ooh. Did you just give me a nail gun? Yes. Question though. My nail gun. The ammo that it uses. Does it use the nails in my inventory? Or does it use different kind of nails? Because the problem with that is you use nails for a lot of mods and whatnot. So that would be like a waste of whatchamacallit. Actually, I should probably test that theory. Let's test it right now, shall we? I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh no, it is different. Okay, good. It is separate from nails. That makes me feel a lot better.
Listen, we need to talk. You and Hardy don't like each other very much, do you?
He threw my ass in the clink. I almost sank with that ship.
That's not gonna cause any problems for the rest of us, is it? We've got enough to worry about.
Don't sweat me, understand? Now how do I get to Henderson?
The jungle's flooded from the monsoons, so I think the only way is by the sea. One of the other guys here is from Halai, and he says it's a fishing village. They should still have boats. Once you get one of them, it shouldn't be hard to reach Henderson. When are you leaving?
I'll come back to you.
We don't have a lot of time here, understand? You need to do this sooner rather than later.
I used to run a lighthouse, you know, before this bloody mess started.
Is that so?
If this spreads beyond the islands, everything will be gone. Everything.
have you thought about checking the beach? Will you check on something for me?
How can
Sure.
I help?
You should go down and check the beach. Something from that wrecked ship might have washed ashore. Something we can use. You should go see what you can find.
You should see what you could go find. Alright, cool.
I don't think so, no.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. Perhaps you will change your mind. It's worth checking the beach. Who knows what you might
I have to
find.
accept it and then just not do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bless you, but be careful, okay? There are a lot of those things out there.
I thought do it later would put it in my quest but not have it active. Just have to ignore it. Oh, Tijuana machete. I can't use it. Oh, but it sells for quite a bit though. Question. Dear Mike, we arrived in Plowder yesterday. I'm exhausted. I think I'm coming down with something. Hopefully I won't get sick as Stacy. There's a lot of activities planned for us. Kiss Judy and the kids for me. Your little brother Dave. I think I would like to I would like to sell that machete. Well, I might be able to give it to, what's her face?
I need to talk to you.
I know you do.
If we can get to Henderson, I can get us off this island.
I wasn't even supposed to be here.
If I were you, I'd talk with Harlow. Everyone seems to think she knows her way around the island.
Alright, well, let's talk to her.
Listen, we ready to go?
You can count on it.
Good. The sooner you get to Henderson, the sooner we get out of here. As you can see, we each contribute to the team's safety and well-being with our own particular talents. If you bring us the right supplies, you can take advantage of our talents too.
So does that mean we're gonna get attacked quite often? Because if so, then you want to be, you want to ignore the main quest and make sure you guys are nice and beefed up so you don't accidentally lose someone. Because I'm afraid if